Hi, my name is Eric. I'm currently enrolled in school at Texas A&M University, and I am majoring in civil engineering. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin. So I enlisted in the United States Marine Corps between my junior and senior years in high school in 2003. Upon completing high school in 2004, I attended recruit training at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, and graduated in October. Actually, July 13th marks 20 years since I entered into boot camp. After graduating boot camp, I moved to Camp Pendleton, California, and became an O-351 anti-tank assaultman. And I served in the infantry for about 5 years. After several deployments, I decided to switch jobs from the infantry into explosive ordnance disposal, where I was in charge of the render safe and disposal of all explosive hazards. And I continued in that job until my retirement in 2021. I was a victim of a DUI accident. The injuries that I sustained during that accident actually ended my military career ahead of when I had originally planned on it happening. I retired just around 17 years of service, which typically I would have served from either 20 to 30 years and retired. When I saw that my retirement was impending and with a young marriage and a baby on the way, my wife and I had a lot of long and hard conversations, and we had decided as a family that I was going to attend university. I looked into the Veteran Resource Center and different scholarships that were available for veterans. And one of them that really stood out for me from the very beginning was the Pat Tillman Foundation and the Pat Tillman Scholarship. And this particular scholarship is geared towards active duty military members, veterans, and veteran spouses. And what it does is it comes around that veteran, and it's not like your typical scholarship where you write a couple of essays, you get accepted, a check is sent to the university on your behalf, and that's the end of it. The Tillman Scholarship is actually more of, I'd say, more of a fellowship. They bring the individual in and they allow that individual to grow and thrive. And one of the big things about the Tillman Scholarship that they look for is service to your country and service to your community. And so it really challenged me as to how I wanted to continue my service to not only my local area, but also to my country at large. So one of the big things that I'm a fan of is the fact that here at BGE, they throw the interns in with the EITs and we're expected to work right alongside them. You know, from day one that I started here, I was never told, hey, go make coffee or go make copies. If I'm able to support the team in any way that I can, I'm absolutely happy to do it. But last summer, Tanner was actually my mentor, and I worked almost completely on the CapEx project that's happening here in Austin, Texas. And through that project, I've really been able to see the different aspects of civil engineering and how it impacts the residents on a daily basis. The things that I've learned so far are so numerous, I wouldn't even be able to recount them with you if I could. I keep a notebook of all the things I've learned, but just from the beginning, I've been working a lot in Civil 3D, and I've been able to see different ways of modeling and different ways of creating pipe networks and different ways that we create plans in order to do engineering work. So after working for BGE last summer, it really cemented in me that this is where I was supposed to be. This is where I'm meant to be. Working with my director, Brian Rice, over here and working on the different projects and the size and the scope of the different projects we get to work on, I was able to really see that the impact that we get to have on our local community. And this is really what inspired me to stay on the path as a civil engineer, is how I can best serve my community and how I can continue to serve our nation. And I kind of see that as an extension for my military service. I've always found myself in that role where I like to serve where I'm at. I really think that I found my home and I found my niche here in public works. I really enjoy doing the work that we're doing. I really like seeing the projects evolve from where they are and how we plug into different aspects of the company. I mean, we're helping transportation in some projects, we're helping land development in some projects, and some of the projects we have solely here at Public Works. And so being able to be multifaceted in that way and be able to help out other areas of the company, I think is really great. Obviously my work in the federal government was a very, very large company, an enterprise. But here at BGE, the one team aspect of this company is something that I really enjoy. The fact that we can lean on other departments inside of the company, and they can lean on us, and we're all trying to forward the same goal together is something that I've found a kinship to, very similar to the military, that I don't think that I'll be able to find at other companies.